Hello and welcome back to the Handyman Journal. Today I'm taking a very quick look at a new cell phone case that I purchased through Amazon when I bought a new cell phone. This is my new Moto G5 that came from Amazon. I can hold it up for that camera too, which I purchased recently because I had a Moto G3 and I was pretty happy with it, but it was getting slow and apps these days require a lot of power. So I decided, let's get a new phone. With the new phone I purchased a case. The case that I chose was made by a company called Omoton, or Omoton, O-M-O-T-O-N. I did not receive this product for any kind of special thing, I just bought it. So I'm not being paid to do this. I just liked the case and I thought I would review it and put it up on Amazon for, if no other reason, I've got the equipment and the time to do it. So when I bought the case, I looked at a few different cases. The Moto G5 is a new phone. So I was looking at a few different cases and I really liked one of the features on this, and I'll show it to you here. This is a little flip-out stand that allows me to, when the phone is in the case, have it on a table on an angle so I can read it when I'm sitting at my desk or if I'm in the kitchen cooking or doing something like that. I'll hold it up to the other camera. It's a little flip-out, and I'll get to that part of it in just a moment, but I'll go through what I got here. In the box that you receive when you buy this, you get a white box, a little cardboard insert. It says it's for the phone, the G5 Plus, and a little card. One of the other reasons why I decided to do this review is they send a little business card in with the package that says how to share your reviews, how to go to Amazon and share your reviews. And I thought it was kind of neat that they're asking for opinions on their products, so I thought I'd give them. So that's what you get in the case. It does come in this cellophane protective case, so nothing too exciting there. But it does come wrapped up and in its box. This is the cell phone case. At first it seems pretty easy. You pull it out, you slip it in. The phone actually fits in relatively easily. It's not like some OtterBox cases I've owned where the phone is really locked in there. It goes in fairly easy, but it feels well protected. The back of the phone and most of this case area here is hard plastic. It's like an ABS plastic. I'll hold it up to that camera a little bit. That part there, it has a tire tread-like pattern on the back. If you can see that, there it is. Kind of looks like a tire tread on the back. And there's some soft rubber on the corners. Here where your fingers are, it's a little bit softer. I've had it for a couple of days now, and I didn't even realize until I took it off the phone so I could do this quick review, that this case comes in two pieces. I will peel off the hard plastic shell on the back, and you will see, if I can do it here gently, there we go, that there's a hard plastic shell that covers a rubber phone case protector. This part is soft and flexible, except near the corners where it's still pretty tight and locked in. And I've got it on wrong because I have the camera covered up, so I'm going to put the phone in the right way. There we go. Helps if you put it in the right way there, guy. There's your camera. There's the camera on the back of the Moto G5. You can see it there. So this part is a nice rubber protective coating if you don't want the hard plastic shell on there with the device that allows the phone to stand up. This is the little latch out piece that allows the phone to stand up. If you want just the protective cover on the back, you've got it. It's got some grip here textured into the middle area of the phone. It has some texturing on the other side as well. And then again along the top. It's almost a snakeskin type pattern. If you can see it as I'm reflecting it in the light there, you can see it. Kind of a snakeskin pattern. Doesn't work too badly down here. One very small gripe that I have with this particular case is that this area here is smooth. If I'm holding the phone up to take video, this area here and this area here are smooth and kind of slippery. Where the texture is, where this snakeskin is, for lack of a better word, is pretty good. That's got some pretty good texture on it. You can see it there. But the rest of the smooth part is pretty smooth. Setting the phone down, it does provide some grip. I've had rubber type phone cases before that are much more grippy on the back. So if I say set it on the dashboard of the car. It doesn't slide off every time I turn. This one is a little bit smoother, but it's also a little bit stiffer. Putting the hard plastic shell back on, which is the way that I keep the phone pretty much 24/7, the stand flips up in the back. It has a little folding tray, pivot point that comes out, that allows the phone to sit on a pretty comfortable angle. I know I'm getting some reflections on the screen. That's just part of it. I'll turn the phone on so at the very least we can see it. There you go. There's the screen. So it stands up at a pretty good angle. Now when I'm here and sitting at my desk, for example, the angle is perfect. It's perfect for my eyes. There's really no need to tilt the phone. If I'm standing at the kitchen counter, it's a little different. It's a little bit harder to see, but really not bad at all. One minor issue that I do have with this fold-out stand, and I'll see if I can get it on the big camera here. This plastic support piece for this stand doesn't really lock in place. Let's see if I can show it on camera. I'll hold the phone this way, maybe you can see it. It will fold in pretty easily. Gravity holds this open because I'm kind of holding the phone upside down. But it will fold in kind of on its own accord. I sort of wish it had a little bit of a detent, or a little bit perhaps a latch. You can see when I turn the phone upside down, it collapses right in. If it had a latch on it perhaps, that a little tiny detent that would keep this open, it might be an improvement. Because if I tilt the phone this way and then set it down, I don't always catch the stand. I have to hold the stand out. But once it's deployed, it works fantastic. Perfect angle, love it. So besides the minor gripes of being a little bit smooth here and a little bit smooth here on the sides for gripping, this texture here is great. The phone seems quite durable. The corners are a softer rubber. The back of it is an ABS plastic. I'm guessing it's ABS plastic. I'm guessing. So it has a pretty good amount of protection. If the plastic back is on the phone with the latch and it is flat, the phone will move quite easily. It will slide around all over the place. On a Formica countertop or on a car dashboard or something, it will slide because the entire weight of the phone is being placed onto this collapsed lever pad. Really not much of an issue unless you're clumsy and you have a tendency to slide your phone around a lot. Not the end of the world. For the money that I paid for this case, Omoton, it's going to be more than adequate. And really, having the tilt feature, being able to put my screen up, sit at work, listen to music, see my messages come in, maybe be in the kitchen, I can actually read a recipe. You know, if you've got kids, as soon as they come into the house, every electronic device in the place is picked up, from the iPhones to the iPads to the Xboxes to, I mean, all the electronics disappear in the hands of the kids. So I use this phone quite a bit in the kitchen when I'm cooking and making recipes. It looks like on the tag it's got a model number, X00, actually it's a UPC code. X001BWDAJ5. I have no idea if that makes any sense, but if you look up Omoton G5 Plus case, I'm sure it'll come up. Thanks very much for everything. I appreciate you taking the time to spend with me today, and I hope this review is helpful. That's all. Bye-bye.